Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Harish. My U number is 25778372. This is my first video assignment for the data mining course for Professor Balaji Padmanabhan. Let's go ahead and get started. In this video, I'm using the Azure tool to evaluate a particular one set of data set. I'm going to start with the new experiment. Today I have decided to use a movie data set. So let's go ahead and bring that up here. Let's visualize the data. Let's see what columns are in this particular data set. Now this is directly available in Azure, so I didn't have to export any outside data set for this particular assignment. You see here there's a user ID, movie ID, and the timestamp, and we're going to be predicting against the rating column. The next step in here is to actually split the data. I'm going to use a 70-30 model to split the data. And you can just go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as we did in the class. I'm going to connect this to the data set. Okay, the next step is going to be to bring up the train model. Let me connect the split data to that. And the next thing for the train model, another input for the train model is going to be the algorithm. In this case, I have decided to use a multi-class for obvious reasons that the rating actually ranges from 0 to 10. So there are 10 values and not just a binary type of yes or no type of value that we had seen for the income field in the class. So I have decided to use the algorithm called multi-class decision forest for this. So let me go ahead and get the second input for the train model. And one of the things it's asking is to actually select a column, which actually makes sense. I'm going to select the rating column because that's what I want to predict. It asks for more than one column, but it's not going to allow me, we know that. The next step in here is going to be to score the model. So let me go ahead and bring that up. Let me get it on here. The next step is the evaluate model. So I'm going to bring that up here as well. So let me go ahead and connect this. And the second input to the score model would be the test data, since we train against the training data. So then I'm going to be evaluating the model. Let me go ahead and quickly run this. Let me run the training model. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and score the model as well. Okay. The last step is to evaluate the model, how we did with the multi-class algorithm. Okay, looks like everything's done here. Let's go ahead and see the results, what we got. Okay, let's go and visualize this. Now, what this is showing here is actually a confusion matrix, like it says here, and we have the actual class versus the predicted class. So for a movie rating of 0, the predicted, it did predicted nothing for that. Then for the movie rating 1, the accuracy percentage is 5.7 on this. For the rating 2 and the predicted 2 is 3.2, and so on. If you see here, the highest we have that it predicted correctly, the highest percentage that he has done is for the movie rating 7. Well, actually 8. We have the 30% accuracy for that. Now in here in this table, I'm really confused because the overall accuracy says 21%, which is exactly what we see here in this confusion matrix, but the average accuracy of 85% is something that I still need to go back and look. see why it's at 85%. But anyway, the results in here tells that it was only able to do a 21% accuracy for the prediction of the movie rating. So this may, I don't think this model is actually a good model to predict the outcome for the movie rating. Um, I'm going to close this. Um, and that's the end of the assignment. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.